What if I told you your brain needs prayer? Not just spiritually, but neurologically. For a long time, faith and science seemed like they were on separate paths. But now, modern neuroscience is starting to confirm something Islam taught over 1400 years ago. It turns out that the very structure of our daily prayers holds the key to a healthier, calmer, and more focused mind. Science is just now discovering what has been a source of peace for billions of people for centuries. So how exactly does prayer change your brain? Let's find out. We live in a world of constant stimulation. Think about your day so far. How many notifications have popped up on your screen? How many emails did you have to answer? We're constantly bombarded with information, deadlines, and noise. Our phones buzz, the city hums, and our minds are always racing to keep up. This non-stop overload keeps our brains stuck in a state of high alert, a perpetual stress mode. This chronic stress damages our ability to focus, disrupts our mood, and weakens our emotional control. Our brains simply never get a chance to rest and recharge. But what if there was a built-in mechanism designed to give your brain exactly the break it needs, several times a day? To understand how to fix this problem, let's look at what neuroscience says the brain needs to function at its best. Through countless studies and brain scans, scientists have identified a few key ingredients for mental well-being. Our brains need regular moments of stillness to quiet the mental chatter. So to recap, the brain craves stillness, focus, rhythmic movement, and controlled breathing. These elements work together to shift the brain out of its fight-or-flight stress response and into a state of rest and recovery. Now here's where it gets interesting. When we look at the Islamic prayer, Salah, we find every single one of these neurological needs met in a beautifully structured practice. Let's break down Salah from a brain science perspective. This isn't just a series of random movements. It's a meticulously designed sequence that acts like a reset button for the brain. It begins with standing, or qiyam. In this moment, you set your intention, disconnecting from the world, and directing all your focus toward one single purpose. This act of dedicated focus is a powerful antidote to the scattered attention of modern life. Then comes the recitation. The rhythmic, melodic sound of the Quran has a profoundly calming effect on the brain. The consistent cadence and vibration help regulate your breathing and heart rate, soothing the nervous system in a way that's similar to chanting or structured sound therapy. Next, we have the bowing or ruku and the prostration or sujood. These physical movements do something incredible. As you move from standing to bowing to prostrating, you are changing the flow of blood to your brain. This gentle shift in blood flow and pressure can enhance circulation and bring a fresh supply of oxygen to your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for executive functions like decision-making and emotional regulation. Finally, the moments of stillness between each movement give your entire nervous system a chance to downregulate and absorb the benefits of the practice. This isn't just a spiritual act. It's a comprehensive neurological exercise. The combination of focus, rhythmic sound, controlled movement, and stillness creates a perfect formula for mental and emotional balance. Let's look even closer at one of the most powerful moments in Salah, the prostration or sujood. When your forehead, the very front of your brain, touches the ground, something remarkable happens both spiritually and physically. This is a posture of ultimate humility and surrender. On a neurological level, this position is incredibly calming. Neuroscience shows that this specific posture, with the head lower than the heart, helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Think of this as the body's brake pedal, while the sympathetic nervous system is the gas pedal that revs you up for stress, the parasympathetic system does the opposite. It slows your heart rate, deepens your breath, and tells every cell in your body that it's time to rest and repair. Stress signals drop significantly. In this moment of sujood, you are physically placing your body in a state that counters anxiety and promotes tranquility. It's a built-in, natural way to switch off the body's alarm system and enter a state of deep, restorative calm. So why is it so important that Salah is performed 5 times a day? The brain doesn't just need a moment of calm once a week or when we feel overwhelmed. You don't drink a week's worth of water on Monday and expect to stay hydrated until Sunday. You sip throughout the day. Similarly, the 5 daily prayers are strategically spread out to interrupt the cycle of stress before it can build up. From the quiet calm of Fajr at sunrise to the midday reset of Dur and Asr to the winding down of Maghrib at sunset and the final piece of Isha at night, Salah provides multiple opportunities to reset, realign, and refresh your mind. Each prayer acts as a checkpoint, pulling you out of the chaos of daily life and bringing you back to a state of equilibrium. This consistency prevents mental burnout before it even has a chance to begin, creating a resilient and balanced mental state. Now you might be thinking, isn't this just like meditation? While both are powerful practices for the mind, there's a key difference. Meditation primarily trains awareness. It teaches you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This is incredibly beneficial. However, prayer, and specifically Salah, goes a step further. It trains awareness with purpose. It combines that inner focus with a deep sense of meaning and connection to something greater than oneself. Instead of just observing your thoughts, you are actively redirecting them towards a higher purpose, engaging in a dialogue. Salah is a holistic experience that engages the brain emotionally through devotion, physically through movement, and spiritually through connection. This multi-layered engagement creates a much richer and more profound impact on the brain, integrating mind, body, and soul in a way that simple mindfulness might not. It's the difference between just calming the mind and nourishing the soul at the same time. The real-life impact of this practice is profound. Millions of people who pray regularly report experiencing tangible benefits in their daily lives. They often feel a significant reduction in anxiety and an increased sense of inner peace. They find it easier to maintain focus at work or in their studies. They develop better emotional balance, reacting to life's challenges with more patience and less reactivity. This isn't just a feeling. It's the result of consistently training the brain to return to a state of calm. Just like lifting weights builds muscle, consistent prayer builds mental and emotional resilience. It creates new neural pathways that make it easier for your brain to access states of calm and focus, even when you're not praying. Consistency is what transforms this simple practice into a powerful tool for a peaceful and well-regulated life. In the end, prayer is not an escape from life. It isn't a break from your responsibilities or a way to avoid your problems. Instead, it is the tool that equips your brain to survive and thrive within the complexities of modern life. It's the scheduled maintenance that your mind and soul desperately need. In a world that is constantly trying to pull you in a million different directions, Salah pulls you back to your center. It is the anchor in the storm, the quiet in the noise, and the reset button your brain was designed to have. The brain needs prayer. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that connects faith and science. See you in the next one.